Switchee exists to improve the quality of life for people living in rented homes. Increasing living costs mean that more people than ever are struggling to heat their homes. The metrics that the sector has been using to understand the problem are lagging by months, even years. To make the right decisions, we all need to know what's happening right now. Our data lead Ben will tell you more.
The Housing Fuel Poverty Index is calculated as the proportion of social houses in the UK that never reached a temperature of 18 degrees centigrade for any of the last 7 days. Public Health England recommend a minimum indoor temperature of 18 degrees centigrade before the risk to an individual's health occurs. Let's look at some of the insights we have seen from the Housing Fuel Poverty Index. In the most recent winter, on average, 1 in 8 UK social housing homes were in fuel poverty according to the Housing Fuel Poverty Index. This equates to 640,000 homes and approximately 1.7 million people. This is expected to lead to more than 16,000 additional hospital admissions due to illnesses caused by these cold homes. These excess hospital admissions will cost the NHS more than £50 million annually. If these funds were to be diverted into energy bill support, this would pay the heating bills of 35,000 homes. Looking at this in more detail, here is a chart showing the Housing Fuel Poverty Index as a percentage against time over the last 2 winters. The red dashed line shows the trend over time, and the vertical dashed lines are used to highlight specific events around energy bills. We can see a clear increase in the Housing Fuel Poverty Index from winter 21-22 to winter 22-23. On average, the index increased from 7.9% in winter 21-22 to 12.7% in winter 22-23. This is equivalent to an additional 240,000 UK social households and approximately 670,000 extra people living in fuel poverty. This next chart provides a view of the regional Housing Fuel Poverty Index across the UK, averaged over the entirety of last winter. Northern Ireland, Wales and the North East stand out with particularly poor Housing Fuel Poverty Index values. In Northern Ireland, on average 1 in 4 social households were failing to reach the Public Health England recommended indoor temperature for 7 consecutive days across last winter. In Wales, this was 1 in 5 social homes. I'm sure you'll agree that these figures are extremely concerning. And through the Housing Fuel Poverty Index, we can now start to draw a lot more attention to this issue. Wrapping things up, it is clear from the data that there are some significant challenges ahead. People are facing tough decisions on a daily basis. We must continue to be proactive, collaborate as an industry, and use all of the data and tools at our disposal to tackle these challenges head on.